How do NFL teams master red zone defense strategy? Imagine facing a team that turns up the pressure as soon as they get near the goal line. That's what mastering red zone defense is all about. It's the moment when every play counts the most. When the offense is inside the 20-yard line, the game shifts into a high-stakes battle. Teams that excel here prevent touchdowns more often than not. They do this through a mix of smart schemes, disciplined players, and analyzing detailed stats. Red zone defense is measured by how often opponents score touchdowns once they reach this area. If a team allows fewer than half of their opponents drives inside the 20 to end in a touchdown, they are doing a good job. Some teams keep this rate under 50%, meaning they're tough to score against when it matters most. Others might allow over 70%, which shows room for improvement. This statistic is a clear sign of how well a team handles pressure situations. Player stats are key to understanding red zone defense. For example, tackles for loss and sacks inside the 20 limit the offense's options. When defensive linemen and linebackers pressure the quarterback or stop runs early, it makes scoring harder. Interceptions and pass breakups by defensive backs can end drives abruptly. These individual efforts are tracked closely because they show who is making the biggest impact in tight spots. Advanced metrics also help teams evaluate their red zone performance. Expected points added measures how much a play changes the chances of scoring. If a defensive play results in a negative expected points added, it means the defense reduced the likelihood of a touchdown. Success rate shows how often a defense prevents the offense from gaining enough yards to keep the drive alive or score. High success rates in the red zone mean the defense is making crucial stops when the game is on the line. Coaches use these stats to plan their strategies. They study what the opposing offense likes to do in the red zone, such as run or pass, and adjust their defensive calls accordingly. They decide which players to put on the field based on what the offense tends to do. For example, if an offense favors running inside, a team might deploy a strong run-stopping defensive tackle. If they're relying on quick passes, they might focus on coverage schemes that create turnovers. Individual player stats also show who steps up when the game is close. Making a key tackle short of the goal line, breaking up a pass, or forcing a fumble can change the outcome of a drive. These moments are recorded in the stats and help identify the players who excel under pressure. In the end, mastering red zone defense comes down to a mix of disciplined player execution, clever scheme design, and analyzing data to make smarter decisions. Player stats give a clear picture of who is making the biggest plays when the game is on the line. Teams that combine these elements effectively are the ones who keep opponents from scoring touchdowns inside the 20.